Hey guys, what's up? It's Bronto75 here and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a one-shot video on a game where I will either play it in its entirety or keep on playing up until I decide to reach a stopping point. And for today's one-shot video is going to be Dragon Ball Z Budokai, released for the PlayStation 2, Nintendo GameCube, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. And as what you can tell with this gameplay, as you can tell by this gameplay being widescreen, I am playing this off of the 2012 Budokai HD Collection, which in of itself doesn't really feel like a collection. Okay, let me turn on the audio. Oh my god, this game's audio is a lot louder than I thought. But like I was saying, this doesn't really feel like a collection since it only has this game and Budokai 3. For some reason they did not add Budokai 2. As far as I'm aware, there is almost no explanation on why they didn't include it, other than it receiving bad reputation or like a bad rep or whatever. And that's something that I never understood, because I actually used to play Budokai 2 with my older brother and cousins, and we all played it. And I think we all played the PS2 version. And at some points, maybe later this year, I will pick up a copy of that game, either for PS2 or GameCube. I'm not sure which one's the best price-wise, but I am most definitely considering on getting it, you know, just for pure nostalgia reasons. But yeah, and just a big fun fact to you all, just in case if you guys haven't really watched my past videos or streams. This game was actually the very first video game that I ever played. No joke. This was the first ever video game I played back in 2005 when I was 5 years old. Yeah, it was actually this game of all things, and it was teen rated too. It's crazy. And thanks to my older brother who introduced me to this game alongside others like Halo, and this one Terminator game that we played on the original Xbox, and that my cousin, one of my older cousins, introduced me to Sonic Heroes. All of these are the reasons I am the biggest gamer I am today. Alrighty, so enough of my rambling. Let's go on and get started with the game. So like I said, I am playing the HD Collection version that released back in 2012, and to this day, this game and Budokai 3 are the only Dragon Ball games to have been released. No other Dragon Ball game from the 2000s and early 2010s have not been re-released. There is literally no rhyme or reason or excuse as to why Bandai refuses to re-release these older games, because like, I mean, you can still buy them physically, but these days, like, I see most people, especially other content creators, emulating the games and even making mods and installing mods for these games, which is something that I still have no interest in doing, by the way, since I do prefer to play most of my games on actual hardware rather than emulation, if you watch my past streams. But either way though. Alright, so we are gonna start a new game. Alright, so I do have a 100% completed save file for this game and Budokai 3, so I am gonna be using the memory units on my Xbox 360. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, here we go. And you're also noticing the completely different soundtrack that's playing right now. So, from what I've heard, what is it? I think the name of the composer of the original game's soundtrack is named Kenji Yamamoto. I think that's that guy's name. Where he actually got plagiarized for the soundtrack that he used for this game. And fun fact, it's also the same guy who composed the original OST for Dragon Ball Z Kai before that anime soundtrack was replaced with the Kankuchi score. in the reruns on TV, like when it aired on Nicktoons and on the CW4 Kids, which eventually got replaced with Vortex on the CW. But yeah, it's a bit too much to explain, so highly recommend looking it up for yourselves if you're interested. Alright, so the main purpose of this video is that we are gonna be going through the story mode for obvious reasons. So before we do that, we are gonna go through the game options. Let's see, which one? Okay, it says right here the COM level or COM level, whichever. It says you can select the strength of the COM. You can select the strength of the COM computer in dual mode. Okay, so it's this one. So it says you can select the strength of the COM character in story mode. Let's see. I forget which difficulty is the best to set at, but we are going to set it to. Yeah, I do know that this gets very difficult later on. But I think maybe set it to easy, because I think if you set it to normal, that's when they get much more difficult. But let's see. Yeah, we're gonna set it to easy, because this game does get pretty tough after a while. Alrighty, and I think that's pretty much it. And we're also gonna change our controls. So like I said, I am playing the Xbox 360 version of the game. And you can see with the P, K, E, and G letters, you can tell that this game was designed exclusively for the PlayStation 2 before they ported it to GameCube, and then 10 years later in this Budokai HD Collection. But anyways, alright, so we are gonna switch to the configuration to custom, so that way we can make use of the LB and LT buttons. And how exactly do you do this again? Okay, there we go. Alright, so if I remember correctly, okay, so you're supposed to change it. Alright, so, or at least in my case, so I'm supposed to have it to this. I'm supposed to have it like this, to where I put punch, kick, and guard all on LB. So I'm assuming what they'd originally want you to do is like press all three buttons at the same time, which is pretty weird. So yeah, we're just gonna set all of that to the LB button. And for LT, we are going to map both the kick and guard buttons to LT. Alrighty, and I think that should be it. Alrighty. So with that, we can get started with the game. Alright, so important thing to note is that the important thing to note that the soundtrack used for this game is either taken from the previous Dragon Ball games or entirely original for this collection. I'm not really sure. I've yet to do any sort of research on this, but either way though, I'll delve more into that the further we progress through the game. All right, so aside from story, we got duel, world tournament, practice, and edit skills. So I think I might showcase these, or at the very least, I think I might boot up my 100% save file on my hard drive on my 360. But anyways, without further ado, everyone, let's go on and get started with the story of Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Let's get started.
Goku, the victor of many great battles, was out with his son, Gohan, to see his comrades again.
Gohan. I'm Bulma.
Suddenly, a creature from outer space appears to announce an astounding fact.
Just the person I'm looking for. My name is Raditz. I've come to destroy this planet, and you're going to help me. After all, that's what we do, brother. We are Saiyans.
Goku was brought to his knees by the almighty power of the alien, and Gohan was carried away, a prisoner. Mysterious alien attack.
Well, what an unexpected surprise. I just stopped by to enjoy the view. Why are you idiots here?
You know why. Give me back my son right now.
And what if I don't feel like it, huh? What are a couple of puny runts like you going to do about it?
You might be stronger than I am, but that doesn't matter. There's no way that I'll back down.
You fools just don't get it, do you? I'll let you in on a secret. This planet's history. Even if you beat me, there are 2 more powerful Saiyans on their way.
That's just great. Then I'll deal with you first. I have to save Gohan.
I'm sorry, but this voice acting is terrible. It is not that good. Like, it did not age well for its time. Like you can tell that the actors were clearly reading off of the script rather than putting effort into their acting. You're gonna be noticing that a lot throughout this video. I'm sorry, it's just not that good. But anyways, we're about to face off against our first opponent. Raditz, who is Goku's dickish older brother. So here the game is explaining the controls, character movement with the D-pad or the left thumbstick. We can press the X button to punch, Y button to kick, B button for key blast wave, and the A button to guard. So that's pretty much it. And it says on the bottom, Goku, can you defeat Raditz? Alright, and so he's only got 2 moves so far. He's only got 2 moves so far. He has Kamehameha and Zanku Fist. So I have played this game many times, especially when I bought the HD collection back in 2018. And man, oh man, it's like already replayed. Whoa, okay. Dang, bro, just beated me. He just beated me right there. But man, replaying this gives so much nostalgia. It's like it's pretty much similar to the first. It's very similar to the first. It's very similar to the Neversoft Spider-Man game that released on PS1, Dreamcast, and Nintendo 64, where it inspired a lot of future Spider-Man games. This game kind of does the same thing, where it ended up inspiring a lot of future Dragon Ball games as well. Anyway, let me concentrate right here. Kamehameha. Oh, come on. Stop. Okay, he keeps messing me up. There we go. There we go. He has been defeated. Let's go. And by the way, that soundtrack that we just heard there is the Evolution theme from Tenkaichi 3.
Look at that. I got your tail.
So, like I said before, this game's original soundtrack that played in the original PS2 and GameCube versions were replaced with soundtracks reused from the previous Dragon Ball games that came before the HD collection. Many of them include Tenkaichi 2. Many of them include Budokai Tenkaichi 2, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Raging Blast, and Ultimate Tenkaichi. And I believe also Tenkaichi Tag Team that released on the PSP. Those are all I know, and there's like a few other tracks that never played in any of those games, and I think it's original. I think it's original to the HD collection. Now, anyways, we just got our first unlockable ability, even though we just used it during the fight, which is Zanku Fist. Can attack while chasing opponent. Only Goku can use. E button after pressing kick twice, then forward, and then kick twice again to activate it. So it's a bit tough to explain, but you get the point across.
I can't believe you fell for that trick. Too bad. Now you're all mine.
Jeez. Also, another nitpick that I have with this fight is that Goku's supposed to take off his shoes and undershirt. I'm guessing they weren't able to create a model for that, but either way. Anyways, we got his son Gohan here, who is very pissed that his uncle is attacking his father. And this is where we get a true glimpse of Gohan's power for the first time, that for some reason not even Goku is aware of. Yet Piccolo notices, which is pretty funny. There we go.
No way. Curse that kid. Hey, let go.
Piccolo!
This voice acting, I cannot take it seriously.
Good. At last, he's all mine.
And here comes the part that I remember struggling so much with when I first played this as a 5-year-old. It's this right here. It says, hit the special beam cannon. To get hit by Piccolo's special beam cannon, stay in the center of the screen. Move the left thumbstick or right thumbstick in the direction you want to go. And it says at the bottom, I'm going to read it. Don't miss your chance. Watch Raditz's movements. I remember this so vividly as a kid. It's this right here. And I remember dying to this so many times. Even my brother struggled with this too. But thankfully I do know the right setup. So you just gotta tilt the left thumbstick slightly. Make sure that Raditz doesn't move out of the way. There we go. We got it. So if it's your first time playing, you may struggle with this. But on repeat playthroughs, it's nothing.
I'll finish it.
Macaco Sapo! And the coolest thing about this is that Piccolo manages to successfully avenge his father, who was killed by Goku. So yeah, he finally got his wish. Even though Goku eventually gets revived later on in the saga, but it still counts as Piccolo successfully avenging his father, Piccolo Daimao, or also known in the Funimation dub as King Piccolo. But anyways, with that, we just got Raditz as a playable character who can now be used in duel, world tournament, and practice modes. Can be used when acquired. Kakarot! Kakarot! What is this mess? Your duty was to kill everyone on this planet. What were you doing? Reminds me of that one line he says in Dragon Ball Z Kai, which did have a dialogue change in the Nicktoons version, where he goes, Kakarot, what the hell have you been doing here all these years? And in the Nicktoons version of that scene, he goes, Kakarot, what the heck have you been doing here all these years? So yeah, a lot of censorship that happened when Kai aired on Nicktoons, but more on that later.
In search of the ruler of the other world, King Kai.
King Kai.
There. That's it. That's the planet King Yemma was talking about.
And also to note about this game is that it cuts all of the filler, or nearly all the filler, as the character that you see on the left right there in that shot is Gregory, as he does not exist in the original manga. And unfortunately for Dragon Ball Z Kai, they had no way to exclude him from the story, so yeah, he is still there, unfortunately. So I'm guessing there was nothing that Toei could do about that. So yeah, he is still there. Anyways, we got Nappy Boy about to crush Gohan, who thankfully got saved by the Nimbus, who in its original Japanese name is named Kintone. I hope I got that right. Dang. It's really funny looking back at this, where like, imagine never watching the anime or reading the manga, and you see Goku get killed by Piccolo's. You see Goku get killed by Piccolo's Macaco Sapo, and then literally in the next stage, he just gets revived like nothing happened, and then you see all of his dead friends. Like, jeez. And I was definitely one of those kids that played this before watching the anime. Yeah, boy.
Little friend of yours as well.
You didn't. Chaozu.
No. That's it.
And Nappy Boy thinks he's all tough and just straight up berating Goku for coming back to life all for nothing. Yeah, you're not gonna be laughing when Goku starts handing you your ass, Nappy Boy. You're gonna regret it. Anyways, so Goku has a new move, which surprisingly, this game actually refers to the Kaioken by its original name, and that is the King Kai Fist X2. So we are gonna be using that in this fight, as Nappa is the first opponent that Goku defeats with this move. And it says on the bottom, can you beat someone Piccolo and the others can beat? Yes, we can. And also that song we just heard right there, That's one of the themes from Tenkaichi 2. Or not later. Here we go. Yeah. Nice. You're gonna do a bit of concentration right here. Up. Don't interrupt me, dude. There we go. Gotta kick his booty. And I'm gonna power up to Kaioken. Oh. Kamehameha! Get out of here. Get out of here, nappy boy. Oh yeah, a cool detail that I like about this game, and this happens in the other Budokai games as well, is that the game will actually detect your input, and when it does, you can actually see one of the capsules on the bottom left of the screen flash, and that's when it indicates that you're about to pull off a certain move. So yeah, it's such a good detail. And goodbye, nappy boy. God dang, that's kind of on him, honestly, since he was just kind of being dumb, like throughout most of their time fighting against the dragon team. So I don't blame Vegeta for killing him, since like the second he got his back broken by Goku's Kaioken attack, yeah. That's how you know he got useless by this point. But either way, though, we just got Nappa as a playable character. And what is this quote? I'm an honorable elite warrior. Yeah, sure you are, buddy, because that ended up aging very poorly. Oh, goodness gracious.
Super Duel.
Super Duel. I always love these title cards that they put for every mission in this game, just to make it more akin to the anime.
Kakarot, do you have any idea how lucky you are that a super elite warrior like myself has decided to let you have a fighting chance?
Hey, thanks. But I don't expect a fair fight. It doesn't seem like your style.
There!
That long pause.
I've let you speak your mind, now let's begin, shall we?
This voice acting is just so bad. I'm sorry. It's just god awful. Like can these I get that it was their first time voicing these characters, but could they at least done a few retakes or something? Like I know this is a Dragon Ball game from the early 2000s, but come on, man. But anyways, we're about to fight up against Vegeta, as he is the most strongest Saiyan that Goku has encountered at this point, or strongest enemy in general that Goku has ever encountered at this point. So Goku has a new move, which is the continuous Kamehameha, where you have to push forward P and then push the X button 3 more times and then the B button. And despite its name, he's not actually doing a Kamehameha, but rather a series of ki blasts. So here's hoping we'll be able to get it off. Alright, King Kai Fist X2. Kamehameha! Nice. Ah, damn, I missed. On my face. Ooh. Shoot. Ooh, nice. Wait. Ooh, nice, got him. Yeah, so this is the move. And despite its name, it's not actually Kamehameha. He just fires Ki Blast instead. Yeah, I begin to think that Dims was just running enough ideas to come up with for attack names, which is it's just really weird. Anyways, we just took down Vegeta. Also, the way you power up in this, the inputs for powering up in this game is just really weird, where you have to hold the A button and double tap left or right on the D-pad, just so that the character can charge ki. It's kind of weird. Oh, he made.
You're quite the lucky one indeed, Kakarot. Now you're going to see me transform.
He's gonna create the power ball. There it is.
Nothing can save you now!
Nothing can save you now!
What in the world is this? What's this, huh? Another trick?
And he's about to transform into an Ozaru. Also, why does he still have his scouter? Why does he still have his scouter on even though he smashed it when he went, "It's over 9,000!" When detecting Goku's power level when he was about to fight Nappa? Doesn't make any sense. Anyways, with that, we got King Kai Fist X2, or as it's known by Funimation, King Kai, as it's known by Funimation, Kaioken times 2. Alright, and okay, so it says punch plus punch K plus G with 2 or more key gauges, no key use in transformation. With 1 or more key gauges, transformation reverses when character is knocked down. Health increases after training hard. Okay, so that right there, it mentioned that the form, you lose your form after you land you land on the ground after getting hit. So I will bring it up in a later mission.
Don't you see, Kakarot? You don't have a chance against me!
What enormous energy. He sure is big. This'll be tough for sure. But I'm ready for him. I'll just have to give him everything I've got. You big ape!
While Goku prepared to use the spirit.
What is this voice acting? It is god awful. Like, it's hard for me to take it seriously now. Like, it's already much worse than in the original Funimation dub. Those screams sound very forced too, by the way.
Power level? Where?
You let go of my dad!
Oh, Gohan's here.
So it's Kakarot's
And the Krill Man too, who's about to cut off Vegeta's tail with his Kienzan.
Sonny?
Or Kienzen. I'm probably pronouncing that right.
Well, take a good look. Cause it'll be the last one you'll ever get.
And of course he jumps over it. Goodness.
Your pathetic little friends won't catch me off guard, Kakarot. I'm too smart for the trick.
Yajirobe being the MVP for this moment. Goodbye, Uzar Vegeta. And this was the final time Akira Toriyama remembered Tails existed. Because you never see characters transform into an Ozaru ever again for the rest of the franchise. I do kind of miss it, honestly. But it is what it is.
How dare you! You're starting to make me very angry! You want to play with me? Then let's play, boy! Are you ready?
Are you ready? Goodness. But anyways, we are playing as Gohan for the first time in this game's story mode. His moves are the Masenko, Kamehameha, even though he has not learned it at this point. What the heck, Dimps? He also has Kill Quick and Continuous Blast Wave. And yeah, going by that name, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can tell what attack type that is. Anyways, yeah, okay, I'm probably not gonna read the bottom text. Okay, this will be the last time I do it. Goku's trapped. Vegeta's closing in. Gohan, defeat Vegeta. Alright, let's do this thing right here. Oops. Okay, I saw it flat. I saw one of the capsules flash. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Gohan is not supposed to learn Kamehameha at this point. That's not until the Cell Saga. What the heck? Doesn't make any sense. Wait, can I do this? Ah, wait, I tried to get him. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. That is a thing that you can do in this game, and it's hilarious. Let's see, how do I do this move right here? Kill Quick. Okay. Stop. No, hold still. Ah, damn. Well, he died. He died way too quick there. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, I might have to. Okay, maybe I have to. I'm probably gonna have to change it to normal difficulty. I feel like these are way too easy. Wow, they don't even show Goku transferring his Spirit Bomb energy to Krillin. So a lot of people are gonna miss it if they didn't watch the anime or read the manga. Jeez. It's like we're just going. It's like we're just going like. It's like we're just time skipping or whatever. Like kind of like one of Hit's moves in Dragon Ball Super. Anyways, we got Vegeta as a playable character. Can be used in duel, world tournament, and practice modes. Saiyans are true. Saiyans are a race of warriors. Don't underestimate us. Which he actually says during one of his attacks in the Tenkaichi games when playing as the Scouter version.
Gohan turns the tables on Vegeta and brings him down hard. But with the little energy he has left.
Oh wow, and they don't even show Gohan transforming into Nozaru. And Goku orders him to attack Vegeta, and then Vegeta manages to cut up Gohan's tail with his own version of the Kienzan, but ends up getting crushed by Gohan, and then it leads to this. So yeah, for some reason they didn't show that. For some reason they skipped it, so it doesn't make any sense.
Krillin, stop! Please.
Oh, I recognize this theme. This one is one of the themes from Ultimate Tenkaichi, which by the way has since been considered one of the worst Dragon Ball games of all time. Even I do, since I mean, I don't think it's one of the worst games, but I do think it's one of the more mediocre ones in the franchise. But it does have a very fire soundtrack. That's the only thing that'll compliment that game for.
You've got to use all your power so that we can be done with him once and for all.
Don't worry. I will, Krillin.
And that's the end of the Saiyan saga. And we got an episode preview, basically.
Hey everyone, Goku here. We've heard that there's another set of Dragon Balls on a planet called Namek. We're going to try to use them to wish our dead friends back to life. Bulma and the others have gone on ahead to search. This
soundtrack is from Tenkaichi 2, I think. I'm currently doing a live playthrough of that game. But I think it's from that game. I'll have to find it out during my fourth part of that playthrough. In which at the time of this video I am going to be streaming that game. So I will definitely find that out if it's there. But anyways, next up is the Namek saga. So wow, this game skipped a lot of fights from the Saiyan saga, which is crazy. But anyways, nope, we're not returning to the main menu as this is a one-shot video after all.
After a heated battle, the beaten Saiyan Prince Vegeta escaped, and Goku was left badly injured. Meanwhile, the Z-Fighters went to Kami's home planet, Namek, to find the Dragon Balls and wish back their fallen friends. But even though they landed safely, trouble wasn't too far behind. Something terrible was about to rain down from the Namekian skies.
That's a Saiyan spaceship!
But I don't know what to do.
Bulma quickly relayed a message to Master Roshi on Earth that Saiyan trouble was beginning to brew. While Goku received the healing power of a Sensu Bean, Master Roshi informed him of the bad news from Namek. The Sensu Bean didn't take long, and Goku was at full power once again. Fearing the worst, Goku flew to Dr. Brief's laboratory to board the eccentric scientist's spaceship. All aboard! First stop, Namek. Let's go to Namek!
Well, I'd better start my training if I hope to stand a chance against Vegeta. He's not going to be easy on me, so I've got to be twice as hard on myself. I didn't expect to face him again so soon, but this time, I will be ready for him.
And this track that's playing right now is the... What is this theme called again? Hold on, let me look it up. Okay, so this theme is called High and Scream from Budokai Tenkaichi 3, which is one of my favorite tracks from that game, by the way. But anyways, so Goku's about to do his image training of some sort. So it says right here, Goku's hard training begins. Deflect back Vegeta's Ki Blast wave 15 times. To deflect back, press the guard button just before the Ki Blast wave hits you. And that is very easy to do. You just need to have a quick reaction time. So in a way, we're pretty much just going to be playing a game of tennis here. Okay. Nice. Keeps getting hit. Oh. Okay. 2, 1. Nice. Nice. So yeah, pretty easy, very easy. Just playing a game of tennis with them. Alrighty. And we got King Kai Fist, also known as Kaioken times 5, as a transformation, which only Goku can use, obviously. And it says with 2 or less key gauges, transformation reverses when character is knocked down, which again I will bring up in a future fight. Combination added through extra training. Nice.
Goku! Are you there? Hello?
Huh? King Kai? Is that you, King Kai?
The one and only. Now, Goku, listen. I'm sending you a telepathic message to warn you. There's something far more terrible than any Saiyan waiting for you on Namek. At all costs, you must steer clear of this creature, or he leaves a path of death and destruction wherever he goes. His name is Frieza. You must stay away from him.
All right. Well, I'll do my best to avoid him. But I don't think it'll be easy.
Funny thing about the scene in the anime, especially in the Kai version, where King Kai senses Frieza on planet Namek, and he's like, "No, Frieza!" And then Goku asks, "What's the matter? You know who it is?" And then eventually after King Kai explains Frieza's villainy, like his evilness of some sort, where I think he says not to go anywhere near him, and then Goku asks, "Can I at least get a look at the guy?" And then King Kai replies, "No, you cannot get a look at the guy." That's an order. I don't know why, but that line killed me. That line killed me so much. It was so funny when I first watched that episode on Nicktoons. That always gets me every time. Anyways, second training. Activate burst mode 5 times. To activate I cannot speak. What is wrong with me? To activate burst mode, press punch and kick as Vegeta attacks with a power punch. When burst mode is activated, okay, so it says here either mash the buttons or rotate on the left thumbstick. And it's highly recommended that you just rotate the left thumbstick, but how most people do it is that they will just put the palm of their hand on the thumbstick and then rotate it instead of using their thumb. And surprisingly, that's a lot faster than the latter. So you will be seeing why here. Alright, so let's go on and get started with this one. Alright, so I think it's RB to execute it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it is. There we go. Yeah, so I'm using my thumb, and yeah, already it's not as effective. Or is it? Yeah, it's not as effective. Oh, okay, it is. Okay, let's try again. I may have to use my hand, though. Oh my god. Yeah, he's gonna beat me. I'm not beating this. I'll just let him beat me. Oop, okay. Okay. Just use the palm by hand to rotate the thumbstick. Nice, alright. Okay, 2 more times. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Vegeta, please. Vegeta, behave, please. There you go. I also love this music, by the way. This track is from Dragon Ball Raging Blast. And I believe it's the original. Like, this theme is named after the game itself. And I think it's the original version of the theme. There are actually 2 others that have remixes of this theme. I think one of them was called Aftermath, I believe. I could be wrong. But anyways, let me concentrate. There we go. Very nice. Very freaking nice. But man, oh man. I don't understand. Like, they do give you the option to mash the buttons, which I forgot to do there. But But really, I feel like it should have just been that instead of rotating the analog stick, because that's why I get very anxious with Clash and beam struggles in the Tenkaichi games, especially when playing them with the GameCube controller, since some GameCube controllers can be prone to stuff like that to where they will actually break. So that's why I have to get scared when doing that. But anyways, by beating that mission, we get the King Kai Fist times 10, or also known thanks to the Funimation dub as Kaioken times 10. So pretty much the same. It says with 3 or less key gauges. Transformation reverses when a character is knocked down. Push your limits to increase attack power. Very nice.
Yeah! It's go time! Let's get down to business!
Alrighty, so this is the last one to where... Yeah, okay, so it says right here we have to use our remaining health to defeat the fake Vegeta. And why do I feel like... Oh, he has a command grab now, which is the Dragon Throw. Nice. But why do I feel like this inspired the Copy Vegeta arc in Dragon Ball Super? I feel like this was the main inspiration of that. Nice. Now let's concentrate here. Shoot. No, dude. Come on, man. There we go. Very useful. Okay, I feel he might beat me, I'm afraid. Kamehameha! Alright, hopefully this should be enough. Dragon Ball Raging Blast had a lot of good soundtracks. Like, it's so good. Like, Dragon Ball Raging Blast, I always thought was also pretty mediocre as well. I mean, it's better than Ultimate Tenkaichi, but its story mode is just way too long, and over time it just starts to get repetitive. Over time it starts to get repetitive. I didn't even finish it because I feel like they just added way too much. Like, I feel like they based it on the story mode. Like, they based it on the original Dragon Ball Z story a little too well. Like, it's just fights after fights. Like, you're just doing the same things over and over again without any sort of real alternatives. So yeah, that's why I don't really think that game is really that good, or is even as good as the Tenkaichi games on the PS2 and Wii. So I'm not sure what they were thinking of that. Now, anyways, by beating that mission, we just got the Sensu Bean, health and gauge fully recovered, all characters can use, automatically activated when health becomes 0, can't be used with other Sensu Bean, 1 Sensu Bean per tray. This stick guys back to life. Okay, why do these games classify the Sensu Beans as reviving characters when what it actually does is heal them? It doesn't make any sense.
Goku, hurry!
Dad, we need you.
While Prince Vegeta went to planet Namek to secure the Dragon Balls, Gohan and Krillin had Namekian business of their own. They visited the creator of the Dragon Balls, Guru. The great sage revealed their hidden powers. But unfortunately, this Namekian soiree was to have some uninvited guests. Frieza and his bodyguards, known as the Ginyu Force, had also landed, and they weren't leaving without the Dragon Balls. Alongside Vegeta, Krillin and Gohan put up a valiant effort, but they were no match for the imposing power of the Ginyu Force.
We can't let them win.
Landing operations complete. Welcome to Planet Namek.
Gohan, Krillin, I know things aren't good. Hold tight, I'm coming. I can only hope my training will be enough.
Goku's arrival.
You did very well, I'm proud. You fought hard. And now it's my turn.
Fool! You think you can take on the Ginyu Force all by yourself?
Well, I'm gonna give it a shot. You think you're ready for me?
Ready for you? Oh, you crack me up. But enough of the comedy routine. Let's finish this. Attack! Oh!
And just like that, Raccoon will always be my favorite Ginyu Force member. Like, that man always cracks me up. During, like, every time he fights, especially against Vegeta, where, when they were exchanging blow to blow, like, essentially some sort of a clash struggle, after he says to Vegeta that he's got some good moves and wants to see how tough he really is, he lifts his arm up and goes, Raccoon Elbow! The way he says that as he does that move is so funny every time. But anyways, we're gonna be facing off against him right now. So Goku has King Kai Fist times 5. He also has, I thought he had some new moves. He does have a command grab, which is the dragon throw, so I want to see if I can pull it off here. Nice. Pop. Yeah, I don't think I'll need to use Kaioken here. Okay. Bro was trying to interrupt me. Alright, shoot. There we go. Zanku Fist. Oop. Oop. I don't know a lot of combos, unfortunately. Oop. Oop. Wait, how do you, okay, it's L2. There we go. Do the command grab. Get out of here. Alrighty. Yeah, because I have this set to easy mode, these fights are very easy. A lot more easier than usual. I feel like I probably should have set it to normal mode. But the later fights, though, are far more difficult, so I don't know. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but I'll probably stick with it. I mean, I'm not one that prefers to play casually anyway when playing most games, as I do rely on speedrunning tricks. There's actually a speedrun on this game, actually. And I'm not sure what difficulty they played it on, but might as well though. Might as well just stick with this since again, I am a person who prefers to use speedrunning tricks for most games rather than playing casually, as I believe playing casually is very boring. Anyways, we got Raccoon as a playable character who can now be used in duel, world tournament, and practice modes. Get ready to die! Hiya! I could already hear his voice reading that. Oh, suddenly Captain Ginyu.
So you've somehow managed to make it through my elite team. But now you face Captain Ginyu. I am undefeated. Get ready to die.
His voice is awful. What was that line? What were those line deliveries?
I know that you've regained your strength since you lost your power earlier. And for our sake, I hope that will be enough.
How did you know that?
Set, go!
No thanks, I've got pressing business elsewhere. Those Dragon Balls are mine! Vegeta!
Goku, what did you think was gonna happen? You should have known that Vegeta would try to double cross you. Even Captain Ginyu calls you out for that. Like, goodness. Like especially that scene that we just saw before the end of the Saiyan saga, where for some reason Goku is just that one protagonist who always believes in second chances, where he already spared Piccolo and he does the same to Vegeta, despite the fact that both of them had nearly killed him. And yet he still gives him another chance. I just never understood that about his character. But anyways, we're about to face off against the leader of the Ginyu Force named Captain Ginyu. And, of course, Goku has the exact same moves. So let's go on and get started here. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ow. Oh my god. Ooh, nice. Wait. There we go. Okay, so I figured out a new combo. Alright, I'm gonna use the Kaioken. Milky Cannon? I forgot about that move. Okay, hold up. Nice, got him. Well, he was in the air too. Alright, Fire Vegeta's technique. Nice, we put in that work. Oh, stop that. Dang it, dude. Oh, come on, stop interrupting me. He's not letting me. Dude. There we go. I was trying to get out this move. Nice. Wait. Got him. Command grab. Whoosh. Get out of here. Alrighty, another easy fight. It doesn't even look like he was trying.
Could it be a real Super Saiyan?
We both know that you can't beat me.
This
can
voice
you
acting
hear me?
really hurts to listen to. It is not aged well.
So why don't you just give up?
I get it was their first time voicing these characters, but I swear the Funimation voice actors were clearly could have used a lot of retakes. I'm well aware that this is a Dragon Ball game from the 2000s, and I think this is when I think they started dubbing. I think they started dubbing the anime around like 1999 or 1998. One of those years, or 1997. I don't know. And again, I was not born. I mean, I wasn't born yet at the time, so I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how experienced like these actors were at this point, or at the very least, if Dragon Ball was the first time getting into the gig of acting. But really though, I feel like they could have used a lot of retakes for most lines, because most of these line deliveries just come up as very forced, and they sound like they're reading off the script. Like it's just that bad. Now, anyways, we got Super Dragon Fist, which is a move that Goku never uses in the main canon, only in the movies and Dragon Ball GT. So I feel like people at DIMS were just, I don't know, we're just coming up with I feel like the people at DIMS were just coming up with these. We're just looking at just some random names or something from like these magazine guides or mangas or whatever, and then they just chose to incorporate them. They just chose to incorporate them as attack names, and that when the character does those attacks, it's not actually the attack that they use in the main canon, or even some non-canon stuff like the movies in G2. So yeah, it's like they don't really care. Like they just placed in those iconic names anyway, like just so that nobody would notice. Like that's just the way I see it. But anyways, as what we just saw right there, Ginyu has swapped bodies with Goku, and now Goku is in Captain Ginyu's body. So it says, is Goku Ginyu, or is Ginyu Goku? Control the body switch Ginyu to take Goku down, who is Captain Ginyu, by the way. Alright, so in the game's perspective, we are playing as Captain Ginyu, so he has completely different abilities, which are the process Power Crush, Parmesan Shower, and Ginyu Strike. I don't really play as Ginyu in this game at all, aside from this mission. So I don't really know if he's that good or anything. I mean, I have played this game like ever since I bought the HD collection back in 2018. I don't really play with the characters a whole lot here, so. But anyways, let me concentrate, because already I'm getting my butt whooped. Alright, let me get up this move right here. Come on, why'd you block that? Yeah, I'm not familiar with his moveset. There you go. Shoot. There you go. Ginyu Strike, which is his command grab. Nice. That move was so cool. Ah, dang, he got me back. He got me back. God dang it. What's his other move? Okay, let me try to get this off. No, dude, stop interrupting me. Ah. Yeah, he's gonna beat me, I fear. There we go, got him. Ooh, man. We were just like 2 hits away from dying. That was super close.
Say goodbye, Ginyu. It's time to die.
It's time to die. Why does he still have a scouter?
My only chance.
In the anime and manga, he actually loses his scouter while fighting Gohan and Krillin. Goodness gracious.
I felt better.
And Goku with the scouter just looks so weird. I don't know if it's just me. Anyways, with that, we have unlocked Captain Ginyu as a playable character who can be used in duel, world tournament, and practice modes. I'm Ginyu, the leader of the Ginyu Force. By the way, in Dragon Ball Z Kai, when the Ginyu Force appeared for the first time, there is this very kick-ass soundtrack that played during it, and it is awesome to listen to. Like the lyrics say, Ginyu Force rules, Ginyu Force rules. It's such a good track. I love it so much. It is so goated. Like, I saw a tweet of that on my Twitter feed, and man, oh man, it just brought so much nostalgia when I first watched that scene when it aired on Nicktoons. Anyways, we got Frieza, already transformed into his second form and stabbing Krillin, oh my god. And crushing Gohan's head with his foot. Oh my god, and that's almost going in his mouth. And torturing Piccolo with his finger beam blast and beating the crap out of Vegeta, which he does deserve, by the way, for killing a lot of innocent Namekians before this. Yeah, it's literally just skipping everything.
It's
If I remember correctly, some of those fights were included in the alternate and what if scenarios. If I remember correctly.
Don't worry. I'm coming, guys.
Alrighty.
Goku's revival.
Goku's revival. Even though he wasn't dead, but okay, narrator. Why you lying, bro?
So come back for more.
I love how Frieza was just standing there doing nothing.
Just never learn, do they?
This ends here, Frieza. In the name of all the Saiyans you killed, and for all the people of Namek, your time has finally come. I'm going to finish you.
That is going to be the thumbnail for this video, by the way. But anyways, Goku is about to fight Frieza for the first time, and since then, Frieza has since been the arch nemesis of Goku, as this will persist in later media, including Dragon Ball Super, and in its current manga. But anyways, let's see. Okay, so he has the same moves. He has King Kai Fist times 10, or otherwise known in the dub as Kaioken times 10. Alrighty, let's go on and put it to the test here. Oh my god, Frieza, stay still. I forgot he says Pidgey every time he gets hit. And he says that too. Key! Like, what was going on with the voice direction for this game? Just making these characters say weird things or weird ass noises or something. That's hilarious. Anyways, this theme that we're hearing right now is the Power Skill theme from Budokai Tenkaichi 3, another one of my favorite tracks from that game. It's so good. Dang it. Dang it. I think I can beat that. There we go. You got him. I love this track. It's so good. Ow. Come on. Wow, he's not letting me get that off. Yeah, that's it. You're getting command grab. Yeah. Right. Kaioken times 5. Oh, wow, he's back in his first form. What the heck? That's hilarious. There we go. Finally got him. But yeah, even characters like Frieza, if they get knocked on the ground during their current transformation, they will actually regress to their first form when that shouldn't happen. So big props to the future games like the Tenkaichi series on the PS2 and Wii, where once they transform, they cannot transform back. Characters like Goku and some other Saiyan characters, well, except for the ones who can turn Uzaru, can transform back. Or should I say, like, characters like Goku who can transform into a Super Saiyan can't transform back as they do that in the anime, but others like Frieza, they cannot transform back after transforming. Also, how does Frieza not hear this giant key energy ball moving behind him? Doesn't make any sense. That's what you get for letting your guard down, Freezy Pop. Alright, and we just unlocked the move, the Spirit Bomb, also known as the Genki Dama, as that is this attack's original name, can launch ultimate move Spirit Bomb only Goku can use, E button after the punch button 3 times and then K when at King Kai Fist times 2, times 5, or times 10. 3 key gauges used. You can't use it unless you're at King Kai Fist times 2, 5, or 10. King Kai's death move, Lend Me Your Strength. So there's your indication. That's King Kai, who, by the way, is known as Kaio in the original Japanese version, who taught Goku that move. Hey.
You did it, Dad!
That was awesome, Goku!
You're dead. But I want to start with a little bump first.
No! Not him, Frieza! Goku!
The legendary Super Saiyan.
Hey, Broly isn't here yet. You can't be calling Goku that when we haven't found the actual legendary Super Saiyan yet.
And now, Frieza, you are going to pay!
But speaking of which, though, the grand debuts of the Super Saiyajin, which even Vegeta was not aware of, as he was actually referring to another variation of the Super Saiyan transformation, which looked a lot like an Ozaru, as he described when Goku defeated Raccoon.
I understand, Dad. Turn into a Super Saiyan.
Also, this music is also from Budokai Tenkaichi 2, which usually plays at the start of most missions in that game. Nice. So that time Sean Schemmel actually put effort into his acting when he yells, "It's over, Frieza!" Why isn't most of this game's voice acting like that? Like, come on. I think that's probably the best line delivery in this entire game. But anyways, we are playing as Super Saiyajin Goku. Okay, he does have one new move, which is the Spirit Bomb, in which he doesn't actually do as a Super Saiyan, so he can only do it when he's at I cannot speak. He can only do it when he's at King Kai Fist times 2, 5, or 10. And he also has Super Dragon Fist, which the game did allude to earlier when we unlocked it. So I'm gonna try to see if we can get that off here. And oh my god, game, stop calling him the legendary Super Saiyan. That goes to Broly. And I know that character's not canon, but still. Anyways, starting out by getting my butt kicked by Frieza, so we are gonna lock in here. Shoot. I keep dropping. No, come on. I gotta stop button mashing. Ooh. How do you do it again? How do you do it? Okay, got it. There we go. Just pound the heck out of him. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting to kill him with. I was not expecting to kill him with that move. Again, I am playing this on easy mode, so that's why the CPU are not as. That's why the CPU are not as aggressive. But I feel like this. I feel like the CPU of this next fight might probably be as aggressive.
I am called Goku, and I am a Super Saiyan!
Nice. It's a bit of improvement right there.
You and not me! I will not
Also, I love how the planet is
humiliation!
already in bloody hell right now,
But if that's
even before Goku transforms.
to meet your doom, Saiyan!
Because this is supposed to, that's supposed to happen after Frieza launches his death ball into the planet's core, and that's why the planet looks like it's in a hellscape. So I'm not sure why they do that in a lot of games. But anyways, we have unlocked Goku's Super Saiyan transformation, and we can press punch K. We can press punch, kick, and guard with 5 or more key gauges. Requires King Kai Fist times 10. With 4 or less key gauges, transformation reverses when character is knocked down. A legendary warrior, pure of heart and fueled by the fiercest rage. Alright, so this is the best time to bring it up right now, but whenever a character, or actually no, we already saw it in a previous fight when Frieza regressed to his first form. But the reason that happens is that if you're low on ki, like let's say, like as what the game said, if you have 4 or 3 less, or if you have like 3 less, if you have like 3 key gauges left, the character will reverse to his normal form. So that is one of my main complaints with Budokai 1. Thankfully, the later games addressed this.
Million pieces, just like your puny friend.
For what you did to Krillin. I'll never forgive you. I will avenge him!
I will avenge him! Never talk about Krillin like that. Cause that's how you know you messed up, Frieza. You should not have done that. Alright, so this fight right here is one of it. Oh my god, yep, it's already happened. So because I have 4 less key gauges, Goku had the transform out of his Super Saiyan form. Alright, so I'm gonna have to concentrate here because this is a very difficult fight. Shoot. Oh my god, my attacks keep whipping. Out of my face. Stop. No. Frieza, please. Frieza's being a jerk. Damn, he beat my ass. Okay. Balls. I swear, who was the voice director for this game? Like, why did they have these characters just say some weird things for no reason? Doesn't make any sense. Nope. On my face, Frieza. Oh, come on. Invincibility frames. Pidgey. It's so funny how he says Pidgey when he gets knocked down. Nope. Dang it. No! Okay, I'm gonna get knocked out. God dang it, Frieza. No, come on. Oh, come on! He is getting lucky, dude. Come on, get on my face, dude. Goodness. Yeah, it's best to just use the kick version of the Kamehameha, so that way he gets some flying. There you go. Knock him down. Nice. See how you like it, Freezy Pop. Pitchy. Stop saying that. That's not. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. There we go. Screw you, Frieza. See, it's a good thing that I had it on easy mode, because if I was playing on normal or one of the hard difficulties, this would have been one of the most hardest battles in the entire game.
After all those innocent lives you took, you want me to spare you? Why should I give you the mercy you've never shown anyone?
And you still give him mercy anyway. Come on, Goku, you're smarter than this.
I gave you some of my energy, so now you're on your own.
I recognize the soundtrack. I forget which game it's from. I think it's from Raging Blast, I want to say. I could be wrong. Could be from another game. Also, Frieza is supposed to be cut in half, but for some reason they still show his entire body. And I'm guessing it's for censorship purposes, but still, it don't make any sense. I mean, they don't show it in this game, but Frieza ends up getting cut in half by his own version of the Kinzen attack. So he's supposed to be a floating torso. Crazy. But anyways, we have unlocked him as a playable character who can be used in duel, world tournament, and practice modes.
I'll never forgive you for this. I'll take my time torturing you to death.
Yep, definitely a Frieza thing. You fool! He says the thing. Thank God they didn't change that. Goodbye, Freezy Pop.
This has got to work. Start! Come on, start!
I can't believe it. He's a spaceship. It's his final hope for escape.
Goku! Don't die! Don't die!
I don't understand. Did he make it out of there? Will he be okay?
Why don't you use your brain a little?
Wow. The Namekian dragon is really that big?
Speak your wish.
Hi, Goku again. Well, we managed to escape from Namek somehow, but when we got back to Earth, there was this guy from the future waiting for us.
3 years from now, the Earth is going to be threatened by a pair of androids. You have to stop them.
Nothing will stop me from fulfilling my design. I am perfect.
What?
Next time on Dragon Ball Z, a new threat. Huh? I'm going to die from a heart virus?
Okay, that was weird. Why did Cell use his perfect form voice despite not being in his perfect form yet? How did they mess that up? What was going on? What was going on with the voice direction for this game? Like already the voice acting is really bad, but I'm guessing Demon Clark or I don't know, one of the other voice directors, like I actually no, I don't think it was Demon Clark's fault, but I think that was a voice. I think that was the fault of the voice director. Or I don't even know what happened, but why did they have Cell use his perfect form voice instead of his imperfect form voice? Like, how did they mess that up? It doesn't make any sense. But anyways, let's move on here.
1 year has passed.
We'll show those Rocket Saiyans who fought.
Have you figured it out yet? Goku's not the only Saiyan. You're looking at one right now.
A mysterious boy who claims to know Goku's future has appeared and revealed an unexpected turn of events.
3 years from now, you'll discover an android created by a scientist named Dr. Gero. And in 1 year, you, Goku, will die from a heart virus. But I can help you.
As hard as it is to believe, this young boy named Trunks is the son of Bulma and Vegeta, and he has traveled back in time from the future. Before returning back to his own time, Trunks gave Goku some very potent heart medicine. It has now been 3 years since that day. A new threat.
Oh, fun fact, by the way. That's actually the same name as the very first episode of the anime. Only except that they replaced the with a.
We've seen all of your
So,
battles.
random fun fact. Just want to throw it in
Oh,
there.
really? Did you make sure to watch all of my battles?
I apologize if you guys can hear my fan right now. I'm just really hot in my room.
We needed to learn from your scuffles with Vegeta. You revealed all of your powers and techniques.
Maybe, but you've overlooked a very important detail. I'm stronger than you think.
I'm stronger than you think. Alright, here we go. So, once again, one of the things that I do like about this game is that it does cut the filler. So we're not going to be saying ridiculous things like Gohan in the wilderness or Garlic Jr. showing up here for some reason, despite the fact that his movie, The Dead Zone, is not canon. I never cared for Garlic Jr. as a character, as I do think he's very bland and boring. His design is just I don't know, it's just literally a discount Emperor peel-off from classic Dragon Ball. Like, there's literally nothing interesting to his character. He just exists. So that's why it doesn't bother me that his saga was excluded from Dragon Ball Z Kai. But anyways, we're about to face off against the androids, and this first android we are facing is Android 19. Don't give in to the disease. Goku is losing his health to the viral heart disease. Defeat Android 19 before his health reaches 0. Alrighty, let's go on and get started. And Android 19 is pretty difficult, so I am going to do my best to lock in here. Dang it, he got lucky. What? Oh, do I not have continuous Kamehameha? Oh, dang, okay. Well, I didn't see clearly. Alright, then I'll do this instead. Ah. Come on. There we go. He tried to interrupt me there. Little too late, buddy. Little too late. Oh, come on. Oh my god, I dropped that. Okay, thank god I still won. That was close. Close.
What's wrong with Goku? He's doing great out there, but it looks like he's in a lot of pain.
Ugh, my dad's sick. It's his heart. Help him.
Oh god. So this is what Future Trunks said is true. Because in his timeline, Goku permanently dies from the heart virus. And that all the other Z fighters are dead. More on that later though. Kick to the face. Nice.
If anyone is going to defeat Kakarot, it's me. So stay out of my way, you robotic punk.
Robotic punk. Oh wow, that shot right there will make for a good thumbnail. I'm not sure which one I should use. But anyways, so Goku managed to get saved at the last second by Cheats, who has got his new Atir. Very nice. And I'm not sure why this game puts a viral heart disease as a skill, but okay then. It says slowly drains the health of both characters. Yeah, already it's useless. As I thought, it's heart disease. Yeah, one of the more useless skills in this entire game, since it also essentially damages you as well. So no point.
Vegeta had finally transformed into a Super Saiyan. But unfortunately, he wasn't strong enough to beat the newly awakened android.
Which he deserved for punching Trunks in the gut before taking them on.
Be patient. 17 and 18 are just around the corner.
Why is Cell ore farming? We'll be taking notes from Mr. Pickles.
We need a more powerful warrior for this fight. We must become one.
Cell, you monster.
And you're the next one in line for this. Dynamic Piccolo.
You seem to think quite highly of yourself, knowing exactly who I am. It's a pity. You can be so powerful. It's so stupid.
Just straight up called him stupid. Own his ass, Piccolo. Own his ash.
So, I guess I was wrong about you. You're much more powerful than the Piccolo I know of.
Happy to disappoint you.
Happy to disappoint you. Okay, hopefully my mic audio didn't cut off or anything. But anyways, for the first time in this game's story mode, we are now playing as Mr. Pickles. Which, by the way, just in case if there are those who didn't watch my Dragon Ball Z Kakarot playthrough from last year, I have mentioned in that playthrough that's the reason I gave Piccolo this nickname was because of this one Twitter user named Lonely who had posted screenshots of Piccolo from the Dragon Ball Z movies, and he called him Mr. Pickles. And because I found it so hilarious, that's why I decided to adopt it as my common nickname for this iconic badass character who loves to ore farm so much. But anyways, so his moves are the Destructive Wave, Special Beam Cannon, Instant Kill Quick, Demon Roundhouse, and Fierce Ranma. And because he fused with Kami, as what it says on the bottom text, he is now much more powerful than ever. It also has Sync with Nail, in which the game didn't show. But yeah, that is the character who he also fused with before he fought against Frieza. And also we get to hear this theme again, the Power Skill theme from Tenkaichi 3. Oop. Oh my god, okay. That was hard for me to read. Destructive Wave! Oh. I want to try this move right here. Yeah, Fierce Ram. No, come on. Why'd you dodge? How many ki does that take? 3, okay. Wait. Hold still, dude. Keeps on moving. Fine, I see how it is. Okay, let me charge it up. Okay, Cell, give me a minute, please. Oh, alright. We're doing this now. Wait, can I mash? No, okay, mashing doesn't work. Wait. Dude, will you give me a minute, please? Yeah, if you're gonna be like that. Get crushed. Come on, he still blocked it. Oh my god, so screw you. I want to get off that move. He's not letting me. The CPU is smart. Destructive Wave. Yeah, I'll just let him kill me. I want to get off that move. I want to get out this move. At least we get to hear this theme for much longer. It's one of my favorite themes from Tenkaichi 3. Mess it up. Oh, come on. Thank you. Cell, you're a freaking prick. There you go. How do I do this move again? Instant kill kick. Okay, that's easy. Stop. See how you like it. Messed up the input. There you go. Yeah, that's literally the same attack animation that Goku had with the Senku Fist. There's another way to perform it, right? Wait. Oh, I didn't even transform. I didn't even do that. I keep messing up the input. There we go. Yeah, I gotta remember that. Gotta remember not to mash. Not bad. I was trying to bait him. Got him. Get destroyed. Get destroyed, bug boy. Alright.
Just who do you think you are?
Just who do you think you are?
You can call me Cell. I'm an android from the future.
Also, I'm pretty sure they weren't fighting in this area. It was still in the city. But okay then, game.
Why? Why did you come here from the future?
To absorb the energy of Android 17 and 18. To absorb the energy from all of humanity. And to finally reach my perfect state. Nothing is going to get between me and the perfection I've come here to achieve. Certainly not you. So
and of course, he also knows about the Taioken ability. And he doesn't mention it in that scene, but he does say in the anime and manga that's he does know a lot of most fighters' moves. He also says in that same scene where he's actually capable of using the Kaioken and Spirit Bomb, though despite this, he never uses either of them, even when he was getting his ass beat by Vegeta and eventually Gohan. It's really weird how Cell never thought to use either. It's really weird how Cell never thought to use either of those techniques from Goku, even when he was getting outmatched. So it's just really weird. But anyways, we got Fuse with Kami. Only Piccolo can use. Punch, kick, and guard with 5 or more key gauges. Requires sync with nail skill. My dear Piccolami? Okay, I think that's Goku saying this. My dear Piccolami, don't fear our names. Most of me remains Piccolo. I'm really not that good at doing a Piccolo expression, but I am gonna do my best.
While on the run from Piccolo, Cell's power increases with each person he absorbs.
Just chilling up there.
Goku, you're right.
The way that Cell was getting so lucky, not getting spotted by the Z fighters, and the fact that he's able to conceal his power level to avoid detection, very smart, honestly. Supportive wife, by the way. Chi-Chi may be annoying sometimes, but there's like a lot about her that I just love.
Is Goku at home?
And suddenly the androids. What was 16 looking at? Like he's not even paying attention to what's going on. It's like he doesn't even care.
You're dead if you don't start talking. Got it?
Your idle threats won't work on me.
Your idle threats won't work on me. Okay, that time I did a pretty good expression. That time I did a pretty good Piccolo expression. But we're now about to do one of the best fights, not just in Z, but in the entire franchise, and that is Piccolo versus Android 17. So he's got new moves, the Light Grenade, and Hellzone Grenade, which he does use in this fight. Because I always loved in the Nicktoons version where he goes game over before launching the key blast onto 17. It's such a good moment. Oh, here we go. Also, this theme that we're hearing, by the way, is the Caution theme from Budokai Tenkaichi 3, which also played in the Goku vs. Raccoon fight, and which I forgot to bring up. Anyways, oh god, do I not have Destructive Wave? Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. Alright, then I will attempt this instead. So he has Light Grenade. Let's see, PP back P. P again, okay. Okay, should be able to get it then. Eat this. You eat this. Oh my god. Am I not doing it right? Oh, okay. Gotta push forward because I'm facing left. Oh, come on. Is that not it? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm messing this up really bad. Okay, let's see. Punch, punch, punch. Oh my god, no. Punch, punch, punch. P. Okay. Punch, punch, punch. Dang it, come on. Oh my god. I don't remember how to get off this move. No, I have to transform first. Okay. I keep forgetting to do that. Dang it, of course. Of course, I'd left me wide open for him to command grab me. Light Grenade, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Is there an easy way to get off this move or no? Okay, probably not. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. Hellzone Grenade. Let's see. Kick, kick, kick. Forward kick. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Kick, 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 kick. Kick, 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 kick. Come on. Come on. Am I not doing it right? Let's see, kick. Oh. Kick, kick, kick. Forward kick. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, I'll just let him kill me. Just do it. Just do it. Just kill me. I want to get out. I want to get out the Hellzone Grenade. Yeah, the inputs for some of these attacks are very hard to execute. Stop. Alright, Light Grenade. Okay, I'm gonna try getting a few hits on him. Got him. Fierce Rama. I send him down a bit. Stop shooting Key Blast, dude. How did you read that? Alright. Clash Struggle. Ah, damn, I could have gotten there. Ah. Stop being a prick, dude. Yes. How do you do it? Okay, I remember. No. Come on. I swear there's like an input delay or something. Kick, kick, kick. Why did they make certain attacks so difficult to pull off? Okay, I gotta transform first. There we go. Jeez, man. I feel like there's like an input delay that's throwing me off. Maybe that could be why. There we go. Combination! Nice. Alright, did a decent amount of damage there. Yeah. How do I do it again? I keep forgetting. Hold still. Okay, I'm facing left, so it's right? Okay. No. Okay. Am I transformed? Oh, I'm not transformed. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Wow. Of course he dies before I get to... Of course he dies before I can get it off. I probably should have done some practice on this. Just... Whatever, it's over. That was a pretty terrible fight.
My power never decreases. I'm just getting started.
And suddenly Cell is here, who for some reason just waited for them to notice him instead of just attacking them right away. But all right, Frieza already did the same thing when he encountered Vegeta, Gohan, Krillin, and Dende after the Grand Elder died. And the Dragon Balls turned to stone. Hey, but hey, at least they're nice or whatever. Despite their actions proving otherwise. So with that, we have unlocked Android 17 as a playable character who can be used in duel, world tournament, and practice modes. Hey, come on! That's literally his only quote there. Now, I'm gonna turn on the fan again, because I'm starting to get hot.
Goku, you're back! Huh? I can feel the energy from Vegeta and Trunks. Good, so they must still be alive. And I can also feel Cell.
Goku and Gohan have finished their training in the hyperbolic time chamber. But upon their emergence, they hear the news that Cell has achieved his perfect form.
In 10 days, I am going to hold a martial arts tournament. I hope I'll be treated to worthy adversary.
So, Mr. Self-Confident, did you discover something of value in the hyperbolic time chamber?
Sure did.
Yeah! You're a world champion! Hercule will crush that Cell like he's one of those field grunts!
It's Mr. Satan! Love this guy.
Look at him. Could he be a bigger idiot?
Unfortunately, yeah. He will always be an idiot. He will always be an idiot, Krillin.
The fateful day finally arrived.
I look forward to this, Goku. I hope you're ready.
Cell's game begins.
Right. Let's get started.
Goku's the first to go down. Well, that's really too bad. I was hoping I could save the best for last. Let's go.
Let's go. Alright, so we are now about to face off against Cell in his perfect form, thanks to Vegeta's stupidity and giving him a chance to absorb Android 18, which led to this, as well as his L, which I do think, I swear, Vegeta in the saga is just like, I cannot help but just hate his character all throughout. Where, like I literally said earlier, where he deserved to lose to 18 after blatantly punching Trunks in the gut, and for Cell, where again he lets his pride get the best of him, lets Cell trick him. He allows him to absorb Android 18, reaches perfect form, and then Vegeta ends up losing. So yeah, for that reason, he deserves that. So, like, I love Vegeta, but really, there are times where he does deserve he absolutely does deserve the consequences of his own actions. But anyways, so Goku's new move is the Warp Kamehameha, which thankfully is one of the easier abilities to pull off. And we're gonna make this canon since he actually does use this move against Cell. Let's do it. What is this theme? Why are they using the sweet vibration theme for this fight? It is very unfitting. Goodness. Anyways, let me concentrate. Alright, command grab, dragon throw. Whoosh. Oh yeah, another dumb thing about this game, which for some reason persists in future games. For some reason, when Cell takes damage... Hold up. Wait. What's the input? I forget. What's the input? Okay, punch, punch, KK. Okay. Oh my god. Whoa, he just comboed me. Out of my Super Saiyan form. Stop it. Cell, give me a minute. Stop. Cell, give me a minute, please. Jeez. Yeah, the second I knock him away, he just gets back up. Yeah, let's see how you like it. Oh. There we go. We got him. May. Also, I like how the Kamehameha in this game is yellow, just like in the original manga. So Dims paid respect to Dims essentially paid respect to Toriyama more than Funimation did, or no, more than Toei Animation did. Or at the very least, I don't really know if that was intentional by Toei, but either way though, that's how it was in the manga.
I'm done fighting. I can see the depths of your power, and Cell, I give this bout to you.
Okay, that was a terrible line delivery. The way he said, "I've given up the depths of my power," and Cell, like the way he changes his sentence right there. Like he should have said, "I've given up the depths of my power," and Cell, like I feel like that's how he should have said it. Like that just came up as very forced. Like it sounded like Sean Schemmel was reading off of the script rather than putting effort into his acting. Like, could that have not used a retake? Like, this game's voice acting is atrociously bad. Like, how did most of these get approved? But either way, though, we got Warp Kamehameha, can launch ultimate move, which only Goku can use, with only 2 gauges, which only two gauges are required to execute the technique. What was that warping? Yep, the guys from Planet Yardrat taught me. Oh wow, okay, so they actually do mention Planet Yardrat in this game. Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
This next round will probably be the last one of the tournament. If you win it, Cell, there's no one left on this planet who can beat you. Gohan, you're up next. Come on!
What? Don't be foolish. If you couldn't defeat Cell, what makes you think Gohan can do it?
Piccolo, Gohan possesses incredible powers, the likes of which we've never seen before. It was revealed to me for the first time in the hyperbolic time chamber. Now, Gohan, this is your chance to bring peace back to the world.
Got it, Dad. I'll do my best.
A warrior beyond Goku.
You're a conceited child, full of nothing but fantasy. You might be lucky, however, because you'll probably be dead well before you discover fear.
You know, I love this exchange more in the Kai version. Before he starts fighting Gohan, where he tells him, "You're really up for this, huh? Well, best of luck to you then. This is going to hurt a great deal, Gohan, but I'm not without kindness. I'll make sure the pain only lasts a second." And really though, I just love Cell's line deliveries in general. Especially in some games. Especially in games like in Dragon Ball FighterZ, and especially Sparking Zero, where he just straight up rage baits his opponents. It's so funny. Like, D-Man Clark, I think that's the actor's name. Like, you could tell that man was having so much fun in that recording booth. recording his lines for Cell. It'll never not be funny. But anyways, we're playing as Gohan once again. We're playing as Gohan once again for the first time since the Saiyan saga. Yeah, I cannot speak. Where we played as him once against Vegeta. So pretty good stuff. And I believe we're gonna be playing as him for the rest of this game's story mode. So he's got Kamehameha, Instant Kill Quick, High Speed Hammer, and Jackhammer. Let's go on and do this thing. Here we go. Alright, Cell is a very difficult opponent, so I am gonna do my best to lock in here. Nope. I might face Cell. Alright, how do I wanna try this. Instant Kill Quick. Ow. If he gets me a chance, that is. Nice. Off to a good start. Oop. Nope. Oh my god, what is this combo though? Jackhammer. Kamehameha. Yeah, this is when he learns the Kamehameha. I'm not sure why he uses it in that Saiyan Saga mission. Didn't make any sense. How do I use High Speed Hammer? Okay. Oh, come on. Why'd you block? There we go. We got him. I think this should kill. It kills. Nice. We did it. So it's a pushover. Up this theme, also from Tenkaichi 2.
Let's stop this.
I forget the name of it, but it is one of the tracks from that game.
I don't want to fight anymore. I hate killing as much as I hate you. I'm starting to understand why Dad said that only I could defeat you. Ever since I was a child, I've had trouble controlling my temper. Whenever I get angry, I get in fights and I have no control over my powers. And I never stop until the other person is incapable of fighting back. That's why Dad wanted me to fight.
That's a very nice monologue. But you don't expect me to be scared, after all. You are only a child. And just maybe your little speech has inspired me to anger you.
And that's where you're going to regret it, Cell. Like, you probably should have just finished off Gohan instead of just trying to make him angry just so that he could transform. And that's most definitely gonna come back to bite you in the ass, you freaking stupid bug boy. It's really funny how like, he saw how dumb it was when Vegeta allowed him to reach his perfect form. It even called, what do you say in that Kai episode? He even called out Vegeta for his own sheer foolishness, for allowing him to reach his perfect form, yet he still makes the same mistake by letting Gohan transform into a Super Saiyan 2. So yeah, I just find this so ironic but hilarious at the same time. I do know that Cell has the genes of Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Krillin, Tien, and literally all the other fighters, including Frieza and King Cole. But it should be noted that Cell doesn't inherit the strengths of the past fighters, but also the weaknesses as well. But anyways, with that, we just got King Gohan as a playable character who can be used in duel, world tournament, and practice modes. Is that Gohan? He's gotten so strong now. Yeah, that's definitely Piccolo saying that. Anyways, moving on. Dang, we start off with Android 16 getting destroyed already with no build up. I mean, I do know there was, but dang, it just starts off so suddenly. Jeez.
Stop it! Stop the fighting! Huh? Was that you?
There is nothing wrong with fighting to bring about peace. Breathe your spirit as your anger rises. I know how you feel, but you can't hold back any longer. Give your big mouth a rest.
I get that he's a robot, but why does he sound like that? That's so crazy. Anyways, here it is. You're gonna regret this, Cell. Like he'll eventually realize he messed up. Goodness. Like Cell's kind of dumb for this, honestly. Like it's so ironic how he criticizes and calls Vegeta a fool for letting him reach his perfect form. Yet he still makes the same he still makes the same exact mistake as Vegeta did. Goodness. It's just honestly so funny. I'll just never not laugh at this. Anyways, I was about to say Goku. Gohan has achieved Super Saiyan 2 for the first time, and he's going to put his new powers to the test by killing 7 Cell Juniors. So it says right here, Cell Juniors appear one after another, fight through waves of battles. Does he get any new moves? Nope. Okay, so same as the last mission. Alrighty, let's go on and do this right here. Kamehameha. Yeah. Huh? Bop. Let's see. Forgetting a few things. I'ma do this. Ah, dang, he died before I could get it off. I'ma use it on the next one. Oop. Just hit each other. Oh, nope. Oh my god. He's getting lucky. Alright, how do I do it? See how you like it. Ish. Kamehameha. Alright, he's dead. 35 left. Not today, son. Oh, I could have comboed off of that. Kamehameha. Yes. Let's see if I can pull off on this next one. Ah, I was too far away. Dang it. I'm trying to beat him. It's not working, okay. Nope. Dude, out of my face. Kamehameha. There you go. I'm gonna transform. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, he's dead. I don't know where this track is from. It's either from one of the previous games or exclusive to the HD collection. Oh. There you go. Ah, dang, I missed it. Yeah, that's fine. Alrighty, 2 left. Ah. You guys are getting lucky. Nope. You're a little too late, buddy. Wait. There you go. Oh, okay. This is the Vegeta's technique. Alright, get out of here. Alright, so that's all of these Cell Juniors. And did kind of terrible in that fight, but it's fine. Alright, so we got Super Saiyan 2. Can become Super Saiyan 2, only Teen Gohan can use, with 5 or more key gauges. Requires the Super Saiyan skill. I can't stand you anymore. And up against the big boss man.
You seem quite confident for a toddler. Do you actually think you stand a chance against me?
No question about it.
Yeah, Cell, you're not gonna be so confident when Gohan starts destroying you. You're going to regret letting him transform into Super Saiyan 2. Again, you're kind of a hypocrite for criticizing Vegeta for allowing you to reach your perfect form when you end up doing the exact same thing. So yeah, you're kind of dumb for that. Anyways, let's go on and do this next battle. Nope. Not today. Oh, okay. You know it's a block. Oh wow, his Kamehameha is blue instead of yellow. That's weird. Ah, damn, he interrupted. Yes. I'm gonna do this. He's back in his second form, which is canon, by the way. This is canon, where he kicks Cell very hard in the stomach, and it caused him to barf up Android 18. And that made Krillin the happiest man alive. Gosh. Stop. Okay, how do I do this? I keep on forgetting. Hang on. Stop interrupting me. Dude. Yeah. There we go. Alright, this is the Ki Blast move. And again, I just feel like they were just... I feel like Dimps was just running out of names to come up with for these abilities. Like, they just shoved the names of the most iconic ones and just put them in anyway. Now you get out of here. Alrighty. So that's first round done. Oh, here comes the lion.
This can't be. It's ridiculous. You're a child!
You're a child! Best line of this entire game. Anyways, there it is right here. Yeah, after this, that's when he barfs up 18. I'm not sure how... Okay, there's like... I always thought that scene was really weird. Like, not because it's gross, which it still is, by the way, but how does 18 even fit in there? Like, did she just grow back to normal size before Cell spat her out? I always wondered about that. When he absorbed Android 17 and 18, did they shrink? That's what I want to know. Anyways, we got mixed blood power, attack power up, guard power up, refer to comments for characters, activated as soon as battle begins. Can only be used by Kid Gohan, Kid and Teen Gohan, and Trunks. It is said that half Saiyan, half human children possess incredible... I cannot speak. It is said that half Saiyan, half human children possess incredible power. Interesting. Yeah, how does she even fit in there? Like, did she grow back to normal size? Jeez, like, it's just inconsequential.
He's transforming back to his previous form.
I cannot accept this. It's not true.
What? Oh no!
In 60 seconds, my body will explode, and I'll be gone forever. But I'm taking you and this entire planet with me.
What am I going to do now? I can only think of one way to get him out of here in time.
What's he...
Goodbye, my friend. Goku! You did a great job, son, but I have to take it from here.
What? What are you doing?
Tell your mother that I love her very much. Sorry, King Kai, but this is the only place I can think to take this guy.
It can't be! No! It can't be.
But how? How's it possible?
As long as the nucleus in my head is intact, my body can continue to regenerate. And the nice benefit of this most recent rebirth is, thanks to the Saiyan cells in me, I grow stronger after every near-fatal injury.
Ah, so now, so it looks like he's inherited the Senkai boost as well. Yeah, definitely, totally makes sense, does it not? And yep, this is the final battle. And I believe that's a scene in the original Funimation dub where he goes, "You thought you'd never see me again, didn't you? Well, too bad, I'm alive." That line always gets me.
Isn't that curious? Are you feeling okay?
Sure, good enough to avenge my dad. But I'm sure he'd rather be here taking care of you himself.
I doubt you know what you're up against this round, little man.
Little man. But anyways, this is the final battle of the main story mode of Dragon Ball Z Budokai, but not actually the last one, as there are some alternates and what-if scenarios after you beat the game, in which I'm not going to showcase in this video since I've already been recording for 2 hours now. But I may save that for maybe a live stream or whatever. Alright, so final battle, and this is the hardest one in this entire game. So here's hoping I get some good luck here. Oh, what the heck? Why does he have that form? It was useless. It was useless in the anime. It's like, why? Like, what is the purpose of it? Kamehameha. Ah, damn. I was in the middle of my attack animation. I was trying to interrupt them there. Shoot. Okay, I'm messing up. I'm messing up. He keeps dodging. Yeah, okay. Cell got lucky. He got lucky. If I was in the middle of attacking while he was firing his Kamehameha, I would have interrupted him there. Ah, damn. Okay, I read too late. I reacted too late. Stop shooting Ki Blast, please. Got him. I should get out from that. There we go. Stall long enough. Damn, and of course he kills me too.
I'll avenge Dad myself.
Yes, let's avenge our father. We gotta put in that work.
Come on.
Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's really weird how when Cell takes damage or says stuff like that, for some reason he uses his. I'm guessing they forgot to record his perfect form. They forgot to record his voice lines while he's in his perfect form. Again, not sure how they messed that up as well, but it is what it is. Alright, high speed hammer. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, he has the Super Kamehameha. So, let's see, kick. Okay, I think I should be able to get that up. I think I should be able to get it. If he gives me a chance, that is. Dang, of course he blocks in and decides to command grab me. Oh my god. Cell is getting lucky, unfortunately. Nope. I said, oh my god. Wow, he waited for me to get up so that he can get off that hit. Ow. I should have seen that coming. Come on. Stop. There we go. Got him. Yeah, I really like, again, I like how in this game, the Kamehamehas are colored yellow, just like they were in the manga. So good stuff. Okay, nice. Did a lot of damage. Slunk in. Ah, damn, he baited me. Oh my god. He is that good. Really gonna do it again? Okay, fine. See how you like it. God, Cell. You are a douche. You're a douche.
I promise you this isn't over.
Ooh, not Trunks. I'm pretty sure that happens before he appears, but whatever, I guess. Oh wow. It's so funny how after that it just switches to this, it just switches to the skill sheet screen. Like imagine playing this game first before watching anime, and then you see Trunks get killed by Cell's death beam, and then this comes up. Jeez. Literally it's just literally out of place. And I think we just unlocked Cell as a playable character.
No, my only son.
Cell! Of course.
Stay out of my way, Vegeta!
Ooh. And that blast was enough to send Mr. Satan and everybody else flying. Jeez.
Along with your entire planet.
And Cell, what would happen if you destroyed the planet? Like would he, like, is he just gonna regenerate out of it or something? I feel like that's what he might do.
I'm finished. There's no use in fighting back anymore.
Come on, Gohan, don't give up. Use the pain of loss.
Dad? Dad, is that you? I can't see you. Are you there?
I'm not with you, son. I'm someplace else. But I want you to attack him with the Kamehameha wave. That's the only thing I can think of that will lay him out for sure.
But Dad, I only have the use of one of my arms, and my energy level is less than half.
No. You can do it, son. You just have to let go.
This song, though.
Look inside yourself. It's there you'll find the power you need.
Yes. Yes!
Yes. There's that encouragement for your father. May. Oh my god. I forgot about that line too. Where he goes, time to die! This game's voice acting is so bad. It's just so bad. It's funny. Like, I say this about games like Mega Man X4 and Mega Man X7, but man, I think Dragon Ball Z Budokai might be one of those games. Like, the voice acting is just so awful and bad to the point where it just starts to become funny. Like, just like in the original Funimation dub. Anyways, peak scene right here with the father-son Kamehameha against the beam struggle with Cell's solar Kamehameha. Goodbye, Cell. It's over for you. That's your own fault for letting Gohan power up. Like, what did you think was gonna happen, dude? And that is the end of the Bug Boy and Gohan's only major W in the entire franchise. Unless he had one in the superhero movie. It's been a while since I've last watched it.
Hey everyone, it's Goku here. King Kai's letting me talk to you from Otherworld right now, so I really don't have that long. I remember, Bulma told me
I think they forgot. I think they forgot to put subtitles here. You're not thinking that this game was rushed or something.
And when you stop and think about it, in a way that's true. I think the world might just be safer without me. So, I know it might be hard on Chi-Chi and Gohan, but don't bother wishing me back to life. Don't worry, we'll meet again one day. I'll be waiting for you. Bye!
Goodbye. Yeah, even that, even his entire quote speech just sounds like, I don't know, this again, I don't mean to go on this more times than necessary, but this game's voice acting is just not that great. Again, most of the time, like the characters' line deliveries just come off as very forced, and they sound like they're reading off of. They sound like they're clearly reading off of the script rather than putting effort into their acting. It's like they sound like they're bored or tired or something. But either way, though, that was it for Dragon Ball Z Budokai for the PlayStation 2, Nintendo GameCube, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. And like I said, this was the very first video game that I ever played back in 2005 with the original PS2 version. And one of the only things that I always remembered about it before purchasing the Budokai HD Collection in 2018 was the minigame where Goku tries to hold Raditz in place so that they can both be hit by Piccolo's Makanko Sappo. And apparently a lot of players had struggled with that mission there, even to the point where it got used as a meme, and it was even reanimated by Adult Swim at some point. I think that was like a year ago now. So yeah, definitely gives a lot of nostalgia, as you know, that is something that this game does do. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z Budokai, this game is, looking back, this game gameplay wise is pretty decent, I guess. I don't like the fact that you can't use energy based attacks like the Kamehameha, as you had to like you'd actually had to input this this one combo. Ooh, I love this artwork, by the way. You'd have to input some certain combos in order to get off the energy based attacks. And how some of the moves for trying to get off how some moves require like these precise button presses in order to get off some abilities. But other than that, though, I think this game's pretty decent. It's not one that I would recommend. I personally think all of its sequels are better. I personally believe that Budokai 2 is better. Budokai 3 especially is better. Even Infinite World, which is basically a reskin of Budokai 3, is better. Even though I've never played that game. I will pick up a physical. I cannot speak. I will pick up a physical copy of that game because I'm not gonna emulate it. Because if I want to play games that I've never played before, I am going to buy them and play them on actual hardware instead of emulating them. That's just not my preferred way of trying to look for and play games for the first time. It's not something I do. But anyways, either way though, it is a pretty decent game. But like I said, all the other sequels are better, and even the Tenkaichi series on the PS2 and Wii are way better. But that being said though, that is going to be it for my one-shot video on Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1. And I think, okay, so I am playing this on a different save file. Can I switch save files? I want to see if that's possible. I want to see if that's possible to switch save files without closing and exiting the game. I think there should be an option for that. I think there is. Yeah, so we are going to load data. Oh. Yes. Alright, so we're going to go to the hard drive, as that is where I have my 100% save file. Okay, so hopefully we got that in. Yeah, so this works, so I don't have to like exit the game and then come back in. Yep. Okay, so here it is. This is my 100%. This is my 100% completed save file to where I have unlocked the Legend of Hercule mode, which I have not played in like 5 years, I want to say. But I believe, if I remember correctly in this one, you have to go through tons of rounds while playing as Mr. Satan. And honestly, this mode is underrated. I've never seen this mode talked about in the past 5 years, I think, since I last played it. But yeah, it's really weird. I don't even remember how you unlock it either, but I do remember that it is an achievement that you can unlock. Let's see. Where was it? Yeah, it's this one right here that I unlocked back in 2019. Oh my god, it's been 7 years? And I just remember that I also did a playthrough of this game in 2019 as well, back when I did not have a capture card at the time. Crazy, but I have no itch to rewatching it though. But yeah, that is my 100% save file, and I think I have every character here as well. Yes, I do. Good stuff. So before I end up the video, we are gonna watch some computer fights. Who are we gonna have fight here? Who do we not see in the story mode? Okay, we didn't see Trunks fight in the story mode. We also did not see who else. Who else did we not see? Ooh, okay. Alright, we're gonna make this interesting. We're gonna have Trunks fight against Mr. Satan. And I think I'll have them fight here. Where's the track? Okay, I think it's this track where it plays the Survive theme from Tenkaichi 3. Yep, it's this one. Nice. So, yeah, we're gonna let this play while I close out the video. So, anyways, guys, that is gonna be it for this. That is gonna be it for my one-shot video on Dragon Ball Z Budokai. So, like I said though, I do enjoy this game, and it is the very first video game that I played, and this game is one of many reasons why I am the biggest gamer I am today. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm not sure what the next one-shot video is going to be, but it is going to be on the Pac-Man game. So that is something that I do plan on. But it's not actually going to be the next video. It's not actually going to be the next video for next Friday, as I do plan on covering a fan game, and you'll find out what that is for this next video. So anyways, hope you guys are having a good day, night, evening, depending on which time zone you're in, and I will see you all in my next video. So peace out, take care, and stay safe.